Sounds good. So we could go ahead and begin. So as far as equipment, what we'll need will be just dumbbells, yoga mat, and then a chair. Okay, so we're mainly going to work on upper body like last week. So if you guys know for this class, we'll probably go two upper body movements. It'll probably be chest, back, and then either arm, bicep, tricep, and shoulders. And then we'll go ahead and do some legs. So two upper body, one lower body, just because we hit lower body. I want to say another cardio and core, uh, lower body strengthening, and then our interval training is pretty much legs, a lot of it. So we hit legs quite often. So let's go ahead and warm up. Let's just go ahead, look left to right. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Left to right. It's getting a little warmer, so hopefully you're still in the shadows of your house there, Debbie.
How was your Father's Day, Julio?
It was good. Yeah. On Sunday, let's go up and down. On Sunday, kind of slept in, got busy in the morning here at home. Went to the cemetery, went to go see my dad, and then went to a brewery in Anaheim. That was cool. It was crowded, but it was nice. So I guess this is my second Father's Day. Last year I didn't care so much about my fitness and nutrition, so last year I went and ate all my favorite meals, or all three meals were pretty fatty. Had dessert. I think I had steak and eggs. Then I had fried chicken sandwich for lunch. Then I had Handel's ice cream for dessert, and then after that I had six directions. Had Thai food for dinner. Yeah, so definitely a heavy Father's Day last year. So I didn't want to mimic that this year. So we just went out to dinner or a late lunch. But then our bellies were kind of full past that for dinner. So we just grabbed some dessert for dinner. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just my wife Jillian and I. So let's go ahead into arm circles. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice and chill. Nothing too crazy. One arm. And then now we're just hosting family for the next few days. So, sleeping on the couch right now. Yeah, on day you're hosting, you kind of know how that goes. And it changes. I love them, but oh man, the volume level is a little bit higher right now. Um, yeah, I feel bad to have a little puppy that's not trained too well. So, and I have a client coming afterwards. So I had to ask them to take the dog with them all day today because, yeah, I can't have people doing battle ropes or sprints here with the puppy running around. But yeah, it's pretty chill. A lot of my clients are out in vacation or traveling these next few weeks. So um, yeah, it's I think it caught me off guard a little bit, but it's okay. I'm enjoying the downtime. So we start back up with practice next week. So things kind of go back to normal next week for me. Actually, a little bit more because I got assigned a couple of things, as you guys know, next week. I think forget what day, but we're gonna have to move a couple of the classes to 8 a.m. next week, and I'll remind you guys which ones they will be. Half circles. Did your husbands, sons, brothers, dads have a good Father's Day this week? Great.
Yeah, Greg went for his motorcycle ride.
Oh, awesome.
And go to listen to music.
Nice. the big hula hoops. Yeah, I'm thinking next year I'll probably tell my wife already. Kind of want to do camping trip on Father's Day, so I think that's what I'll probably start looking at reservations. Well, sometime next year, but I think that's what I want to do. Big hip circles. Stitch. And let's go with hip openers. So let's drive the knee forward. Now, tomorrow it's a more easy class, so a little bit more chill. Keep your torso facing forward. Okay, let's go ahead and do our leg swings. Just grab a foldable wall or counter, swing back and forth. Switch. Right, hamstring stretch, a slight bend at your knees, bring your hands down your shins, all the way down. Breathe. Back up. Quiet. Quiet. Up. Just your weight. Gently back and forth. I'm glad many of you worked out yesterday. That's good. Right? Very cool. All right. So like I mentioned, we'll be working out full body, but we're gonna focus 2 exercises on upper body and then 1 lower body. We'll do each circuit 2 rounds. Okay, so if we go shoulder press, dumbbell flies, and squats, we'll kind of do that circuit once, and then we'll repeat it again. Okay. So grab that equipment for me. We'll get that going.
Behave.
All right. Okay. So yeah, so we'll start off with we're gonna go for this set. We're gonna go with movements that require us to move to our lateral side. So we're gonna go with shoulder raises here, keeping us the lateral side. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and then do lateral lunges. So we're just gonna have our dumbbells here, and then squat to the side, come back, and repeat. So again, working on our lateral side. And for our other lateral side, we're gonna do bent over reverse flies. Okay, so we're here, over reverse fly, and we're looking out. Okay, so everything's going away from our body. Okay, we're gonna be abducted. All right, so grab your weights, neck, shoulders, back, and hip flexors, adductors here. Ready? So we're gonna go for 10 to 12 of these. So just go up, shoulder height, come back down. Keep going. It's already one. That's 12 right there. Again, in between these, I'd like for you to take about 30 seconds off. We're not going for cardio, so don't feel rushed to do the next lift. Okay, so I really just want your shoulders to relax. We are going to be holding these dumbbells for quite some time, so your arms will just get fatigued just from holding that grip. And then also, I was just gonna throw it out there. If any of you guys have any little ones, we have little ones, but we also don't have too much space. And we were given these like cardboard cutout like boats and like a castle that you pretty much, it's like a big puzzle that you put together and it builds like a little fort. I have two of those, a castle and a boat, and we're just trying to give them to someone. So if you guys want them, they're new, they haven't been used, let me know in the chat because I'd rather give it to someone I know than just put it out on the street or on OfferUp or something. So, yeah, it's there, that offer, think about it. So, all right, so now we're gonna go here, dumbbells, our chest, or you could go here. So we're gonna go to the side, lunge, reset, then go to the other side. Okay, so give me 8 on each side. I'll see if I could pull one of these up. So 8 on each side. It's a big thing, but pretty much that's what it is. If anyone wants it, it's new, it's still in the box. So mind the extra space in the garage. So yeah, so let's do 8 on each side. All Or Debbie, if you just need a place to drink your coffee and you have your little castle, it could be a princess in your backyard. Or you're a princess as it is, right? So yeah.
My young- My youngest grandchildren are 12, so they're way over that.
okay. Yeah, my buddy showed up on Christmas Day with those, and I'm like, dude. I was like, I let him know. I was like, yeah, I don't like too much clutter and stuff. So, but yeah. But anyways, it's there. So okay, and then once we're there, or done with that set, we're gonna go ahead and do our reverse splice. Again, we're here, backs are straight, and we're reverse. We're gonna go for 10 of these. Make sure your back isn't arched, you're flat. Go. And it's 12 of those.
I have to stop. My hair is starting to get messed up.
Yeah, sit down. Yeah, that's water. Yeah. Are you joking? I don't know if you're joking. or not. Yeah, listen to your body. All right. Yeah, I hate to be that person with a bunch of rules at their house, but I kind of have to when you have a untrained puppy. So I had to get the dog a little puppy diapers and everything. All right, let's go ahead and do our lateral shoulder raises. Here. So we're gonna do 10 to 12 of those. Ooh. When I started my at-home gym, I thought I was gonna have like a traffic amount of clients coming in and out. So I made a little cheap like tip jar for it. And I just put like get me new equipment or upgrade this and that. And then it's just been filled up with like the pennies or $2 that I get from like recycling whenever I go recycling, like a little basket of cans. So yeah, so it's right there. It's like super dirty, just full of dust because yeah, just no tips. So let's go ahead and do our side lunges. And go here. Again, reset. Make sure you reset for these because I want more range of motion. If we just do a skater, you're not gonna get the same range of motion. We reset. Yeah, I put like little dumps, markers on it. I put like tip where you have 50 burpees, stuff like that. No one ever sees it. So 8 on each side. Good. Going. Right. Okay. Then we have our reverse flies. Okay. So we'll do those to finish off this set. So again, here, make sure you're bent over, back and straight. Out. Ooh. All right. That's our first set. All right, so the next set is going to be 2 exercises. So we're going to start off with thrusters. So you guys already know thrusters right here, up and press. Okay, usually we do that on Thursdays, but I like that for strength and conditioning. It's full body movement. And we're going to superset that with a push-up row. Okay, so that push-up row is going to look something like this. We're going to be their dumbbells. While we're holding them, we're going to push up, row, push up, row, push up, row. Okay. When we do those push-up rows, we're going to do 5 on each side. Okay. So that's going to be a total of 10 push-ups. And when we do the thrusters, we're going to go for 12 thrusters. So the thrusters might get you a little winded. So pace yourselves. Don't do these super quick. Just give yourself a little bit of time to recover. All right. So remember, a thruster is going to be a close hand squat. You're going to do a bicep extension on your way down, on the way up, curl, turn, and press. Okay. Let's do 12 of those. There you go. 12 thrusters. Where you pace yourself. Very good. For thrusters, we're not bending our back too much for squatting. No. All right, and then once you're done with your thrusters, remember we have our push-up rows. Okay. So you could do knee-assisted push-ups for these, or you can do traditional push-ups. Again, you're doing push-ups with your dumbbells. Push down, row, row. So 5 on each side, a total of 10. Got it, Carmen? You got your 12? You got your 5 on each side? That's it, just recover, give yourself a minute. Ready? Remember, we have 12 thrusters again. So at your own count. So 2 rounds of these. 12 of those. So Sarah, Lisa, Karina, let's go. So Carmen, good job, ladies. And always think with squats, you want to bring your hips down instead of leaning forward. It's always hips down, okay? Yeah, after those, give yourself about a minute before we start the push-up rows. All right, if you're ready, let's do those push-up rows. Last movement of this set. Ladies, we'll keep it going. Yeah, Debbie. Good. Okay, so next we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna work on our frontal movements. Okay, so we're gonna go with front raises now. Okay, front raises. Then we're gonna go with bicep curls. And then we're gonna go with front lunges for this one. Okay. So those 3. Ready? 2 sets of 10 on each one. Okay, go. So up, down. Make sure it's controlled. You don't want that weight to just fall on its own. Make sure you're breathing. If your arms aren't too tired, you could just roll into those bicep curls. Okay, so just rotate up. Make sure you fully extend. Okay, none of this stopping here. Fully extend. I put the weights down just to give your arms a little bit of rest. Sorry, I'm working out here in the shadows, but every time I turn on the light and I have this door open, it's just a bunch of flies come in here. The next, we're gonna go with the lunges. You could keep those dumbbells at your shoulders. If you want to hold them here or at your side or on your chest. As long as we're holding them, adding extra resistance. So again, we're gonna go forward, step back. If you want a little bit more range of motion and joint health, what you could do is drive your knee up, then go down. Okay, balance is gonna be a task there too, but you're gonna get a little bit more mobility by raising that knee up, going down. Okay, we're gonna do 8 on each side. Ready? Here we go. Good. Keep them going. Ready? Go, folks. We'll take about 90 seconds rest. Once you're done with this set, yeah, so Julian this weekend was just, trying everything that we were ordering. He he ate really well this weekend. Little 1-year-old kid eating tri-tip nachos. What else was he having? Oh yeah, he had bison burger. Like, man, I got happy when I was little if I got a chicken nugget. And, he's eating tri-tip nachos here. So, we went to this dessert lounge in Cerritos, and they specialized in Hong Kong or desserts from Hong Kong. And we had this really good like ice cream dessert, so good. But he was crying once that dessert was done. He just wanted more and more of it. But yeah, it was cute. All right, so we're gonna go ahead back to our front raises, and we're here. Yeah, just control those. Really try to avoid swinging. You don't want to do too much of this. If it gets heavy, then that weight's probably a little bit too heavy for you. Here. Forward. Start going. Yeah, once you're done with those, just reverse your palms or rest for a little bit. Give your arms a little bit of rest. Just gripping that weight will beat you up a little bit. Grip might start aching. Look might start irritating. Once you're ready, let's do those bicep curls. You could actually, if you have heavier dumbbells, you might actually lift a little bit heavier with the bicep curls. Anything that's away from your body usually becomes heavier or feels a lot heavier. So, yeah, good to have separate weights. Full extensions. Going. Next, it's going to be that front lunge. Going back to that. Back. I knee drive first. Back down. Eight of those on each leg. Working on balance too. I think some of you guys are noticing right now. Yeah. All right, next step, we're gonna need a chair. Work out from the chair. For this one, we're gonna go with chest compression. So again, just hands pressing up against them as hard as you can against each other, then relaxing. Up, holding, pushing. Relax. Repeat. Down. And we're gonna do 10 of these. 5 right now. 6. 7. Awesome. Next, we're gonna go with dips. Here, we're gonna work on our triceps. From here, make sure your chair doesn't roll. Down, up, full extension. All our third movement for our legs. Depending how you're feeling, you could do your regular stand-up squats. If you're gonna do those, I want you to do 15 on each, well, 15 total. If you're gonna do single leg for balance, then 8 on each leg, okay? Up, down. So you pick, so either 15 double, or you pick, yeah. Yeah, and if those doubles seem a little easy, you can grab your dumbbells and just add a little bit more resistance. I see Debbie doing that already. Everyone's like, I'll leave the singles for balance day. Everyone's going for the doubles. Good. Yep, we'll just go for 15. Just hold those weights there, down, and try to avoid that rocking motion. So we don't want to go back here, rock forward, up. That ladies. Good. Debbie, I think you need heavier weights. You go to a garage sale and go find some.
I have up to 15 pounds.
Oh wow, yeah, you got a good set. So you have 5, 10, 15?
Yes,
5, 10, 15.
I don't like to use them in class because I don't want you to see the struggle.
No, not at all. No. Yesterday, I had a client, and they're both, I think, 51 and 50, and we were working out, and their 19-year-old niece came by, and she's like, "Oh, can I join in?" And she hopped in, and I could tell that my clients are kind of embarrassed a little bit because I guess she goes to the gym a lot and power lifts and lifts really heavy. So yeah, so she was like not sweating at all. And they like one of them, he's a heart surgeon, and he says he has to work with this heavy coat, and he's been doing that for the longest time. So now he has really poor range of motion on his shoulder. Um, so he's very limited. And yeah, but I could just see it on their faces, seeing their knees, and like, how easy it was for her, and they were, having a tough time. But yeah, but it was just, it's one of those things where he was telling me he regrets not being so active in the last 10, 15 years because we're doing shoulder presses, and all he was doing was holding one weight with one arm because he couldn't lift, and the other one he was just doing shoulder press. And yeah, it's tough to kind of bounce back from something like that. So yeah, just always keep on moving. So yeah, you don't want to stop.
Well, he's moving now, so he can keep
Yeah.
going.
Exactly.
Good for
Yeah.
him.
Yep. So
All levels.
exactly. Let's go with that chest compression. All right, so 10 reps. Yeah, I hadn't seen them in about a month, just because schedule conflicts, and yeah, it's a reality check to come back and do a workout without a month of working out. So I mean, I'm sure sometimes you might feel you miss like a week here or 3 days, and you come back and you're like, oh man, I'm so behind. Imagine taking a month off and after being active, like, yeah, it could be a little bit demoralizing. Do more of these. Take a little over kind of resting our chest and getting ready for our dips. Let's do a performance stretch. Get our chair. Then you're ready, you can switch. I'm just gonna check my schedule, just so I could update you guys what next week looks like. I believe next week is one of those first days that I have to fill out. Yeah, so next Tuesday, we will meet at 8 a.m. So I'll send a notification. All right, and when you're ready, you can go ahead and start your dips.
Good.
If you're ready for those squats, just make sure you have your weights. Have a little bit more resistance. Right here, up, down. Okay, ladies. Go. Good. You guys just catch your breath. And I'll kind of just show you what's coming after. So this next one, we're gonna go ahead and do shoulder press, okay? So we're gonna come here, just press, back down, press, back down. That's gonna be our first movement. Our second movement, you could go ahead, dumbbells over your head, and then elbows tucked in. You really don't want them out, just tucked in, and just raising that dumbbell. So you could have one dumbbell on each hand if they're light enough, or if they're a little heavy, then just hold that one dumbbell with both hands. Just extend. Okay, and then for our legs, what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna do basically most squat release. Okay, so just wide stance. Those. Okay. So our shoulder press. We're going to go ahead and do our overhead tricep extension. So you could be on a chair for these, or you could be standing up, then sumo squats. Okay. So, all right, so we're going to do 10 of each. So press, back, repeat. And press this. And overhead tricep extensions. Remember, try to tuck in those elbows if you can. Elbows in, tuck it in. Make sure you don't drop that weight on your neck. Careful with that. Yeah, ladies. Remember, our third movement is sumo squats, so a little exaggerated stance. Now with these sumo squats, I would go with the heavier weights that you have. The legs could lift a lot more than your arms. I think so. Bigger muscle group. Definitely. Good. About a minute now. Back to shoulder press when you're ready. Okay. Whenever I get a chance to do shoulder press, I'll try to do them sitting down just so that it protects my lower back a little bit more. So, if you feel comfortable, you can always do a split squat and a stance. But yeah, once you feel or you start arcing your back a little bit, then you're gonna feel irritation on your back. So yeah, if you're not sure, just do them sitting down. Overhead triceps, second movement. Elbows tucked in if possible. Make those little corrections. Make sure you're breathing. Remember the third movement, sumo squats. that going. Need 10 of those. Okay, and our last set, we're gonna be on the yoga mat. Okay, so just prep your yoga mat, and we're gonna be there. For this one, we're gonna go ahead and do, let me get the camera a little angled out. We're just gonna do 2 movements. Okay, here, well, actually 3. So laying down, we're gonna do a fly for our chest. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and do glute bridges. So here, sit up position, hips up, squeeze the glutes, back down, up, squeeze, back down. Then we're gonna roll on our bellies and then just do a Superman for our lower back, okay? So Superman, belly down, hips up, just hold. We're gonna hold those for 30 seconds. Okay, so flies first. We're gonna do 10 flies. Ready? Let's go ahead and do our 10 flies. All right, go ahead and begin. I'll be right back, but we have our 10 flies, our bridges, and Supermans.
What is the second one? Anyone? Which one is the second one? Sure is?
The hip lifts, and then you know, when you lift your hips up. That
Oh,
one,
okay, the bridge.
and the
Okay,
other one.
you. Thanks.
I'm sorry, yeah, glute bridges. And then Superman should be our 3rd movement. So, all right. So Carmen, you could hang out right now, unless is everyone else on Superman's yet? think some folks might be. All right, so Carmen, I'll time you. So we're gonna go 30 seconds. If anyone else is ready, we'll join Carmen. 3, 2, 1, go. Up. Up, knees up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay. So let's give yourself about 90 seconds and we'll do the last round. Next. Another 30 seconds or so. Okay, let's go with our flies, our floor flies. One of those. Remember, we got 10 of those. Right, and then we got glute bridges. Floor. Glutes, hold for about a second or two before you drop back down. And last one is Superman's. And we'll start with our cool down.
My sound is on.
Superman's. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, time. All right, ladies. Good. Cut it back a little bit. We'll start from the chair for a cool down. Quick cool down. Some breath. go ahead and sit on our left hand, right hand over. And cross. Comfortably. Switch. Tomorrow we're at 9 o'clock. Ability and flexibility for the class tomorrow. Up towards the ceiling. Push. All right. Go left. We'll finish off with some hip openers. So just kind of bring your leg out, push out a little bit gently, too much. You guys hear about the whole Titanic thing, missing submarine? Let's switch. You can relax there. Yeah, so if you're planning on going for a little walk today, look at the weather because it looks like it's getting warmer. So you might want to go sooner than later. And then just a reminder, if I know I've seen most of you in my other classes, but next week this class will be at 8 a.m. Just because I have that conflict. I think there's 3 Tuesdays where I have that conflict. So yeah, so next week it will be at 8 a.m. I'll send a reminder or notification through Canvas, and I'll also remind you guys on Monday if I have you on Monday. So just keep that in mind. And that will probably be like a 55-minute session. Those that start at 8 o'clock will. But any questions before we head out? All right. Well, you guys enjoy your day. Appreciate you for always joining. And yeah, just hydrate, take care, and you guys enjoy your Tuesday. Don't eat too many tacos. All right.
Thank you, Julio.
All right, ladies. Take care.
Hi, Julio.
Bye, ladies.
Thank you. Bye.
Of course, always.